Your major in college, one of the most important decisions you will make in your life. When it comes to picking a major, there are two extremes. One view is to pick whatever you love and don't worry about the money. That will come later. The other view is to pick something based upon money. So the higher the paying job you can get when you get out, the higher chances that that major will get picked. The problem with the first view is that you may end up with a major you can't get a job with, and then you end up, after college, working at the bookstore down the street. Now, there's nothing wrong with working at the bookstore. It's just that I don't think you need a $30,000 degree to work there. The problem with the second view is that you'll be making all this money, but then end up with a job that makes you miserable and that you hate. We need to take a middle approach when it comes to picking a major. Pick something you love, but make sure that that thing that you love gets you a job when you get out. Money is not everything, I agree, but it's also very important. I don't see the point of picking a major that you love and then getting out and not having a job. This is actually a problem that we have here in America, that the majors that college graduates have and the jobs that are in demand are not in line. So what's the solution? Well, we need to consider that the major we pick may not be our absolute number one choice. Now hold on. I'm not saying pick something that you hate. Pick something that you like, but then also that thing should be something that you can get a decent job with. It also helps us find something that provides a job either during the semester or during the summer. That way you can use that income to for college expenses whenever you're back in school. Furthermore, when you get out, and if you did your best, you couldn't get out of it, you had to take a few interest-bearing loans, since you have a decent job, you'll be able to pay those loans off as quickly as possible. So let's say Jamal really loves history. He does his research and he finds out that history is not a major that is in demand in the country that he lives in. So he does a little bit more research and he finds out that he's really interested in accounting. So he does a degree in that and he has a decent job when he gets out. So let's not make the fool's choice when picking a major. The fool's choice is either I do something that I love or I do something that I hate and I have a miserable life. No, there's always an alternative. Let's get this one or the other mentality out of our minds. There are plenty of majors to choose from. Do some research and find one that you like. I've also included in the video description a website called collegegrad.com, where you can find a large list of professions and the majors required to get them. Start there and see what you find. Also, if you're a parent, I encourage your child to go and poke around this website and see if there's anything that they like. Finally, in regards to the number one thing that you do, just because you don't major in it doesn't mean you have to give it up for the rest of your life. So let's say you end up being, end up being an accountant or a family doctor. It doesn't mean that you have to give up history or whatever your main interest is. Right? You can still have use those as a fulfilling side hobby, all the while making money in your daytime job. Brother Q signing off. Assalamu alaikum.